Moving on to the present. Moving on to the present simple. Talking about the present simple. The first use of the present simple, it must be a repeated action or a routine or a habit. Okay, which means that you were habituated to do something. There is an action that you are doing regularly. Okay, so examples. He drinks tea at breakfast. He drinks tea at breakfast. He drinks tea at breakfast. It mainly indicates that he does that regularly at breakfast. They watch television regularly, and this indicates a repetition or a routine or a habit mainly. I catch the bus every morning. We use I catch, a bare infinitive of the verb catch, which means I do it regularly. This is a routine, this is a habit. I'm habituated to catching the bus every morning. She does the dishes every night, and Cyan does the dishes every night because she is habituated to doing the dishes every night. So this is a routine, a repeated action. Okay? He brushes his teeth every morning also. Because it's a regular form or this routine, repeated action, then he brush his teeth every morning, then we use only the present form of the verb because it's a routine, because it's a repeated action. Talking about the second use of the present simple, it's a personal fact or truth, which means something concerning only you, something which is repeated, something is a fact. Something can be changed. For example, I speak 3 languages, English, Germany, and Portuguese. Well, I don't actually. She lives with her parents. This is a permanent situation that barely to change, to be altered, but I speak 3 languages. This is a fact. This is a truth about me. I do speak 3 languages, so this is a fact. We use only the present simple. And there is also, okay, for example, I loathe football. He loves cooking. So also this is a sentence or something concerning you, that something is a permanent choice that you won't be changed. For example, something concerning you, not, for example, I loathe football. This is a permanent decision. For example, for my whole life, I hate or I loathe or I dislike football. There is no need to be changed. It's barely can be changed, but lately or mainly it won't be changed. But now talking about the third use of the present simple, which is a world fact or the truth or truths. So mainly this use is the same as the previous one, which was a personal fact, but the slight or the faint discrepancy or difference between these two is that this is a world fact and that is a personal fact, which means this one has been substantiated scientifically, scientifically substantiated and proven manifested. But a previous one, something that's concerning the world and the universe, this is a real. For example, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, so we know this is a fact. And the flowers smell good, and the poppy, it's a kind of flower, it's a red with a black seed, smells good. And one more thing, which is this is also a fact that we have to use only the present or the past, the present simple sign, that the sugar dissolves. The sugar dissolves in water. This is a fact. It can't be changed, so we use only the present simple. So now talking about the fixed timetable, it indicates a future scheduled action, which we don't have the control over it. If we have a control over it, then we must use the present continuous, but because we don't have the control or the dominion over it, then there is no need to use the present continuous, but we have to use the present simple. Okay, for example, the bus arrives in 20 minutes. This indicates that this action, we use the past simple in order to talk about an action is going to be happening in the future because it's out of our control, because it's a fixed timetable that we have to use the present simple to indicate an action is going to be happening in the future. Example, the bus arrives in 20 minutes. The bus will be here in 20 minutes, but we use the present simple form to be talking about this action is going to be happening in the future, because when the bus will be here, it mainly we don't have the dominion, we can't change or alter the time of the bus, so we use only the present simple. Another example, the train leaves in 5 seconds. Also the same as the previous one, but this one, the third example, is going to be very easy to use so that you can capture and understand. For example, saying the meeting starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. For example, if we have just contrived to make a meeting tomorrow to discuss so far what we have studied, so we say that because the time of the meeting is already fixed, that the time of the meeting will be at 10 a.m. So we say that the meeting starts tomorrow. So the meeting will be started tomorrow at 10 a.m. But because the time is already fixed, then we're not saying that the meeting will start or the meeting is starting. We say that the meeting starts. It's the present simple form. The meeting starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. For example, talking about this, I leave in 5 minutes. Is it correct? Absolutely wrong. It's not correct to use because we do have a control over ourselves. So we say I am leaving in 5 minutes, not I leave in 5 minutes. So it's wrong. Talking about the present continuous. It's mainly easy to indicate an action or an activity in process at the moment of speaking. Example, he is waiting for you. It's mainly easy, this one. There's no need to explain. She's doing the dishes at the moment of speaking. Other words now. He is playing snooker. Now talking about the second use of the present continuous, which is arranged or contrived future. I am leaving in 5 minutes. We use the present continuous in order to be talking about an action is going to be happening in the future. Okay, I am leaving in 5 minutes because we have the control over ourselves. We say that I'm leaving in 5 minutes, but not I leave in 5 minutes because we have the control over ourselves. I am telling mom, for example, if you have said something wrong, for example, when mom told us there is no need to say the F word, and if you said it, then you will be punished, and I heard you said the F word, and I'm going to tell you, hey, I am telling mom, which means I will tell mom about what you said, what you have said. Or we are coming to visit you tonight. We are coming to visit you tonight. We are going to be there tonight. At the end of the day, we'll be there. So we say that we are coming, although it's a present continuous form, but it indicates a future action. She is going to America next week. She is going to America next week. It's the same as the previous examples. So the present perfect indicating an action started at any one point in the past and has just finished. Yes. So it indicates that, for example, we are here and the action started over there, and then this is the past and we're there, and then the action just finished at the moment of speaking. So yes. And if you see these expressions, the time expressions, the time adverbial, if you see this, it's mainly going to be the present perfect. Mainly the present perfect. So never ever stands for just yet, and according to yet, only for the negative forms. And already. So let's see some examples of each one. I have never been to UK. Have you ever tasted this? I have worked on this project since last year. All of them only the present perfect. She has spoken English for 4 years. I have just understood what you alluded. He has done, he has not done, he has not done his homework yet. He has not done. There is a mistake over there. He has not done his homework yet. I have already seen that movie. So indicating what has been done hitherto so far. Absolutely. I have been to Roma twice. I have been to Roma twice, which indicates what has been done hitherto. She has appeared on TV 10 times this year. So this year, she appeared on TV 10 times so far. We don't know whether she will appear again on TV next year, but we don't know. So far, in this year, she appeared 10 times. He has gone to the club 3 times this weekend. So this week, the week has not ended yet, so he went to the club 3 times, so we don't know whether he will go again or not before the end of this week, but all we do know is that he went to the club 3 times. So he has gone to the club 3 times this week. For example, and you tell me what do you know about this and which one is correct. Write it down to description. The prices went up this month, or the prices has gone up this month. So I'm not gonna be showing the correction of this one, but you tell me in the description which one is correct. Do we say the prices went up this month, or the prices has gone up this month? Which one is right? Present perfect continuous. This one is very easy. This is the easiest one of them all. An action started in the past and still in process. Done. So this is the timetable. We're now in here. The action started here, since or for, and it's still going on, still in process. Done. And talking about, I have been learning English for 1 year. So, and yes, I'm still learning English. There are some examples. She has been trying to get her phone fixed, and she's still trying to get her phone fixed. She has started in the past, but she's still trying to get her phone fixed. It has been raining, and it's still raining, which means an action started in the past and still in process at the moment of speaking. Other words now. Future simple. Talking about the future simple.